It was pouring with rain and there was so much to get through. It was all at night. I've never done car scenes before. And the amazing camera team that were like spinning a light around to make it look like street lights. Now looking at it, and I don't know how they managed it, because you wouldn't even think that it was two separate things, the car park and the wide shots. Glue is a drama about two sisters who were never very close and are brought together after their parents are killed.
Welcome back.
The idea for this project came so long ago, I don't even remember how it came about, but I've always loved the idea of telling a story about sisters because I'm a twin, and I think it's such a complex relationship, so I wanted to explore that. And I had the basis idea of it being about two sisters who were dealing with the death of their parents, but I never really knew what to make of that or where to go with it, so I contacted a writer called Jill Kirk, who's amazing and helped develop the idea with me, and she saw a life in it. So we went back and forth for months with ideas, and she wrote this gorgeous script and we ended up making it. There are loads of reasons why being a producer and director is really stressful. I think a big part of it for me was I wanted to do the script justice and I wanted to do the idea justice, so I was really scared to take that on by myself, and in retrospect I should have reached out more, but I think I felt like I was burdening people by asking them to be on my film, when really I should have realised that that was an opportunity for them to also produce a film and that be their film too. I think there's always pressure when it's something you care about, but I also kind of know now, having made something that I'm proud of, that that's all part of the process, and you know, you can't make something you're proud of without being scared shitless about it.
Yasmin, I need you.
I never really made a film that was this long before, or that I developed so much, or that had so many people involved that weren't, you know, I hadn't worked before, people external from Screeno, and so it was a challenge just to produce it and just take it on. I tried to make it as simple as possible in that there were only a couple locations, only 2 actors, but even then it was still really daunting to have this huge project and have a lot of people relying on you to make it work. I've always tried to be collaborative. I enjoy it most. I don't like being in my own head about things. I don't think that's the way things are made well. Being on set and being around really talented people who were just putting so much into the project and making it everybody's, not just my project, not just the writers, not just the actors, was really, really cool. There was one day on set when we were shooting car scenes. Because we didn't want to involve the actors with driving, we decided to shoot all the interiors in the car park and then match them up with wides later without the actors. And that was really challenging because I've never done car scenes before, and Ben has, so I was sort of relying on him to make it work. I wasn't really sure, it was a huge risk. And it was pouring with rain and there was so much to get through. It was all at night, and the amazing camera team that were like spinning a light around to make it look like street lights. Now looking at it, and I don't know how they managed it, because you wouldn't even think that it was two separate things, the car park and the wide shots. The best thing about making Glue for me has just been being able to collaborate with so many people and make this really cool thing that loads of people have been a part of. You can see how much people worked out, like how the passion that went into it. I think it works really well, and it's just been really amazing to be able to create something that so many people have contributed to. It's really important to find people that are better at things than you, because nobody can do everything. Glue will be entered into festivals very soon when it's done, so there's no link yet, but there will be soon, so stay tuned. And if you'd like to see what other Screenology students have been making, hit subscribe.
Nice.
I'm pro.
Right. Okay.